Welcome back to our final journey into the hidden world of old American homes. In our first two videos, we explored the forgotten mechanics and the lost conveniences. But some features aren't just about engineering or comfort. They tell a deeper story, a story about secrets, social status, and some truly strange designs. Today, in part 3, we're uncovering the most mysterious features of all, the ones that whisper tales of a life that has completely vanished. The Pittsburgh Potty. Imagine exploring the basement of an old house in Pittsburgh, and you find something truly baffling. A single, lonely toilet, sitting right out in the open, with no walls around it. It's not a bathroom, it's just a toilet. This is the Pittsburgh Potty, and it's a genuine architectural mystery. The most popular theory is that steelworkers, coming home covered in grime from the mills, would use them to clean up before daring to enter the main house. Others say it was a clever piece of plumbing to prevent sewage backups in a flood-prone city. Whatever the reason, it's a strange and very real part of basement history. A lonely throne that was all about function and 0% about modesty. The razor blade disposal slot. Here's a secret that many old houses still hold inside their walls. Imagine you're renovating an old bathroom and you pull out the medicine cabinet. Suddenly, a strange metallic rattle comes from inside the wall. What you've just discovered is a hidden hoard of razor blades. For decades, old homes had these tiny, mysterious slots in the back of the medicine cabinet. The idea was simple and a little terrifying. Out of sight, out of mind. You just drop your used, sharp as a scalpel razor blades into the wall, where they would pile up for eternity. It's a small, intriguing detail about the history of personal hygiene and a startling surprise for any modern-day contractor. Servant stairs. In grand estates and old mansions, you might find a second set of stairs. They are narrower, steeper, and often hidden behind small doors, usually leading from the kitchen or pantry. These are the servant stairs. The purpose of this staircase was to allow service staff to move between floors without ever being seen by the homeowners and their guests. This helped maintain the privacy and the strict social hierarchy of the time. While the family used the grand, formal staircase, the servants would use this private passage to perform their chores. It was a hidden highway within the home, a clear architectural line between two different worlds. The servant floor button. And to summon that staff, there was another unique detail, a small, discreet button often placed on the floor under the rug near the dining table. Its purpose was for the homeowners to summon the butler or service staff quietly and discreetly just by pressing it with their foot. This button was connected to a bell or buzzer system in the kitchen or staff area. It allowed homeowners to request assistance without having to call out loudly or leave the dining table. With live-in household staff no longer being common, most of these buttons are no longer functional. A silent, powerful symbol of a lifestyle that no longer exists. We've explored some secrets and strange designs, but stick around, because we're going to get to the 170s feature that was all about bringing people together by sinking them into the floor. The conversation pit. Stepping into a living room designed in the 1960s or 70s, you might encounter an unusual seating area, a circular or square space sunken deep into the floor. This was a conversation pit, a unique interior design trend of that era. Its main purpose was to encourage intimate conversations and create a cozy, close-knit feeling. By sitting at eye level with each other in a separate, defined space, it created an ideal environment for open communication. It was a symbol of the comfort and groovy style of the 60s and 70s. However, safety concerns, like the risk of tripping, along with a shift towards more open and flexible spaces, caused conversation pits to gradually disappear. A brilliant, stylish idea for bringing people closer together as long as no one fell in. Ceiling beds, Saurian beds. Have you ever dreamed of a living space so flexible that your bed could completely disappear when not in use? In the early 1900s, ceiling beds were just such a solution. Patented in 1913, this was an incredibly creative, space-saving design where the bed would be lowered from the ceiling using a counterweight and crank system. When not in use, it could be raised and neatly tucked away into a ceiling recess, freeing up the entire floor space below. Despite being very clever, ceiling beds did not achieve widespread popularity, like their cousin, the Murphy bed, which folded into the wall. An ingenious solution for small spaces that was perhaps a little too complex for its time. Defined room layouts. When you step into an old house, you'll often notice a distinct difference compared to modern homes. They tend to have more smaller, separate rooms, and each room is often separated by multiple doors. This is known as a defined room layout, a design style that prioritized privacy and energy efficiency. In the past, closing off individual rooms helped easily maintain privacy for different activities, while also allowing heating systems to be concentrated in occupied areas. Each room had a distinct function. However, the open concept home trend has become extremely popular in modern design, a reminder of a time when every room had a purpose and a door. Pocket doors. Among old house features, the pocket doors are an extremely smart and flexible design solution that is making a huge comeback. Unlike traditional swing doors that take up space when opening, the pocket doors are designed to slide seamlessly into a recess within the wall. This significantly saves floor space and creates excellent flexibility. You can easily transform an open space into two separate rooms when privacy is needed. Despite their many benefits, pocket doors became less common for a time, partly due to complex installation costs. But now, many people are rediscovering their genius. A brilliant, space-saving idea that proves some of the best designs of the past are also the best designs of the future. Picture rails. If you look closely in historic homes, you'll see a thin strip of molding running along the upper part of the wall, just below the ceiling. This is a picture rail. During the period when most walls were made of fragile plaster, this feature elegantly solved the problem of hanging art. By using movable hooks that could be placed along the rail, people could hang artwork with cords without ever damaging the walls. This also allowed for easy repositioning of art without leaving ugly nail holes. With the advent of more durable drywall, picture rails gradually became obsolete. A simple, beautiful solution that treated the walls of a home with respect. Built-in china cabinets. And finally, one of the distinctive charms of old houses is the presence of built-in shelves and cabinets, often constructed directly into the wall structure. These frequently featured intricate wooden details, elaborate decorative moldings, and glass doors to display precious china sets. They not only provided functional storage space, but also added a unique charm and character to the home. Instead of using freestanding furniture, built-in cabinets were considered an integral part of the architecture, creating a sense of luxury and permanence. They are small details that contain a whole story about the art of living and architectural aesthetics. A feature that wasn't just for storage, but for showing off the treasures of a family. From servant stairs to conversation pits, these strange and fascinating features are more than just quirky details. They're stories built into the very walls of our homes. They tell us about the lives people lived, the challenges they faced, and the world they saw outside their windows. Across all three parts of this series, we've uncovered a lost world of engineering, convenience, and secrets. It's a powerful reminder that our homes are more than just buildings. They are living museums of our shared past. What's the one feature from this entire series that surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below. And if this journey into our architectural history fascinated you, please give it a like and subscribe for more. Thank you for watching.